So for today's YouTube video, I got you guys my top 5 best SMGs on Rebirth Island. Now for my top 5 SMGs, man, there's really not an order or anything like that on which one is top tier and which one's the lowest. It's just my personal opinion on what you guys can use with the kind of SMGs just to get high kill gameplay. So like I said, there's no type of order at all, but however, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section what are your top 5 SMGs to use right now on Rebirth. But hey, man, before we jump into today's video, man, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to drop a like on today's video. And also, man, do not forget to sub with the bell notification set on all to so you guys won't miss any of my crazy banger gameplays and videos. So for number 1, man, you guys, I know it's kind of crazy that I'm putting the Bison as number 1, but me personally, the Bison is most definitely a very, very good gun, especially ever since it did get buffed. This gun is just even more just like top tier. Okay, they haven't buffed a Modern Warfare gun in ages, but I'm glad that he did do that to the Bison because now it is like super crazy. Everybody's making videos on it saying how this is legit probably the best gun right now on Rebirth. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the class real quick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and skip the muzzle because for whatever reason may be, me personally, guys, I do not like rocking muzzles on my SMG guns, especially the Modern Warfare guns in general. I feel like that the monolithic just pretty much just lower its damage. So however, I just took off the muzzle, so gonna go ahead and skip that real quick. Now for the barrel, of course, all right, for the barrel, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the polygonal barrel because it's gonna give you that bullet velocity and damage range. So one thing that I do love about the Bison a lot, especially even the ammo count, this gun is actually pretty good when it comes down to medium range and especially in close range because the rate of fire of it is actually really good. So make sure you guys are rocking the polygonal barrel. All right, for your laser, of course, all right, I'm gonna make sure that you are rocking the SD 5MW laser. This is gonna give you that sprint to fire speed, that's hip fire accuracy. You can go ahead and rock the Tctekk laser if you really want to. This is pretty good, but me personally, guys, I just like rocking the 5MW laser for my Bison. Okay, for the stock attachment, you want to make sure that you are slapping on the best one. There's no need to rock any of the other stocks except for the no stock, just because this is going to make sure your mobility is at its max speed potential, which is going to give you that movement speed, so that's aim down sight speed. All right, but you guys are rocking the no stock attachment. For your magazine, of course, now this is I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is kind of OD, but hear me out, there are times where this is kind of necessary, I guess you could say, just so you can wipe a full team, just because the rate of fire on the Bison, like I said, it is kind of fast. So however, make sure you guys do rock the 84 round. This is like very clutch. Okay, and if you guys are worried about, you know, the reload time being like really slow, don't worry, I got you right here. Go ahead and slap on 84 rounds. And for your perk, of course, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the where is it? You want to make sure that you are slapping on is the sleight of hand attachment. When you rock the sleight of hand attachment on the Bison, it just simply just goes like crazy, legit. Especially when it comes to solos, this gun right here is like just perfect. Okay, you can legit reload maybe like in a second or whatever, and you'll still just go crazy with it. Okay, so that right there, man, is the Bison class setup, man. Go ahead and take your screenshot, bro. Let's go ahead and move on to the second class setup. So for the second class setup, man, I got you right here is the Fennec. I know, kind of wild again, man. We are using the Fennec as our number 2 gun just because when it comes down to like up close, I'm not gonna lie to you, this gun is very good. The only thing that I do not like about the Fennec whatsoever is just its ammo size and stuff like that. You can easily just run out of ammo pretty fast. I can tell you this right now, if you are a person who plays solos a lot or maybe even like trios on Rebirth, you're going to do perfectly fine with this build I'm going to give you today's video. But if you are playing quads, it's not going to be the best at all whatsoever, just because of course there are so many players. But overall, like I said, if you're playing solos or trios, you're going to do even like just fine, especially in duos. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into the class setup. So for the barrel, right, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the deadfall barrel. This is the best barrel to rock on the Fennec. If you are not rocking this, you're simply just putting yourself at a disadvantage. You just make the gun even weaker. Okay, so however, make sure you guys are rocking the deadfall barrel. Okay, that's the best one. All right, for your laser attachment, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the Tctekk laser. This is going to give you that aim down sight speed, aim stability, and that aim walking steadiness. So as you see right here with the charts, it's gonna give you that accuracy, the mobility, along with that good control. Because believe it or not, the Fennec does have a lot of recoil, and when you just make this build right here, it's gonna pretty much just remove all that. That's why you can only use this gun, especially in close range quarters. In my personal opinion, it's decent when it comes to medium range, but not the best compared to like the other SMGs. All right, so make sure you guys are rocking the Tctekk laser. Okay. For the stock attachment, you're gonna make sure that you are slapping on is the no stock. This is gonna give you that movement speed, this ain't dot sight speed. Just pretty much just make your gun even faster, because with Modern Warfare guns in general, they all are slow. Literally, Modern Warfare SMG category, they legit have the slowest SMGs. They have a good damage. Okay, this right here will help it a lot. That's why I'm highly recommend you guys go ahead and rock the no stock attachment. Okay, 40 magazine, of course, you want to make sure that you're slapping on is the 40 round drums. Rocking this right here, the second attachment is pretty just pointless unless you're just playing solos, but make sure you guys rock the 40 round drum. That's all you need. You're gonna be completely just fine. All right. And for your perk attachment, just because we love to reload our guns very, very fast, and I'm sure you guys like that too. Make sure you guys are rocking is the sleight of hand attachment. All right. Thank you, sketches right here, man. This is the Fended class setup, man. Let's move on to the third one. Now for the third class setup right here, man, we got right here is the Owen. Now me personally, like I said in the beginning of the video, there is no type of order at all whatsoever on my top 5 guns. But however though, I really do feel like that the Owen is most definitely the #1 SMG to use right now on Rebirth Island, Caldera. It doesn't matter. If you're not using the Owen, you're gonna legit get outgunned by it, okay? So let me go give you guys a class for this one. So 40 muzzle, of course, you guys already know the routine, man. You guys, you always have to rock the recoil boost just because this is getting you an extra fire rate. I personally do believe that the recoil booster on the SMG just makes the gun just pretty much just like really crazy, okay? Make sure you guys are rocking the recoil booster. 40 barrel, you want to make sure that you are rocking anti-shrouded. I know a lot of people use like the rapid barrel or the precision barrel sometimes, but me personally, I couldn't like get it. I guess you could say like a feel of it. Me personally, I just like rocking the shrouded barrel. Just because I really feel like that you can beam from long range, medium range, and especially in close range with it. So however, go ahead and rock the shrouded barrel. And if you guys not like shrouded, I highly recommend you try to use the rapid barrel. But it's just like kind of like a sub-purpose thing. Me personally, I just do not like rapid barrel at all. So that's why I choose to rock the shrouded barrel, okay? For the underbarrel, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the hand stop. This is going to give you that recoil and accuracy. For the magazine, of course, you want to make sure that you are rocking this one right here, which is the Gorenko 72 round mags. I know some people rock the 60 round mags or whatever, but me personally, I just like the 72 rounds mags right here. Make sure you guys are rocking that right there. For the ammunition, of course, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the hollow point, just because this is getting you limb damage. I know some people rocking incendiary rounds, but my personal opinion is really no point just because they did nerf the incendiary. So make sure you guys go and rock the hollow point. For the optic, now I personally like to rock the Nitro Model 47. I don't know what it is about the slate reflector, the slate reflector out there, but me personally, I really just do not like it all whatsoever. This is kind of like a self-purpose thing. I highly recommend you guys try to use the Nitro Model and see how you guys like it, okay? And for your stock attachment, all right, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the no stock, which is the remove stock for the Vanguard gun. This is going to give you that extra mobility for your own, okay? And for your perk, guys, you want to make sure that you're slapping on, which is fleet. This is going to make your own pretty fast. The mobility on the Owen guns or even on Vanguard SMG guns, they are pretty fast, okay? So make sure you guys are rocking the fleet attachment. And for your perk 2, guys, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the quick, okay? This is the best one, my personal opinion. This is going to give you sprint speed, all right? This right here is the class setup, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the 4th. Now for the 4th class setup, we got right here is the MP40. Now hear me out, bro. If like my top 2 SMGs as of right now, it has to be by far maybe like the Owen, then maybe I would just give the MP40 that trust right there. But the MP40 is definitely pretty good. The reason why people do not rock it at all whatsoever is just because the Owen is that's kind of like slightly better, but people still bounce around between the two just because they're both like still like crazy good, okay? So 40 muzzle with the MP40, guys, I got right here is the recoil boost, which is gonna give me that extra fire rate. For the barrel, of course, you want to make sure that you are slapping on this one right here. Oh, I'm tripping, which is the short barrel. I forgot that I changed the MP40 build. So 40 barrel, you want to make sure that you're rocking is the short barrel. This is the new one that people are rocking now. Nobody ever rocks the first barrel at all whatsoever. So make sure you guys are rocking the short barrel. For the underbarrel, of course, you want to make sure that you are slapping on what is the hand stop barrel. This here's the underbarrel, which is the best one, in my personal opinion. For the magazine, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the Gorenko 45 rounds, which is also pretty good. This gives you that extra fire rate. For the ammunition, we are rocking is the hollow point. Like I said in my like I said with the Owen, nobody really just use incendiary round anymore because that they nerfed it. So however, go ahead and rock the hollow point. That's also pretty good. For your optic, we are using the slate reflector. Now me personally, guys, well, not the yeah, we are using the slate reflector. Now my personal opinion, guys, I really do not like the iron sights anymore for some reason for the MP40. So however, alternative for that is just so you guys just to rock the slate reflector, okay? Either rock the slate reflector or the Nitro Model 47 is really up to you, but me personally, I like rocking the slate reflector, okay? And for your stock attachment, guys, you want to make sure that you are rocking is the cross neck 33 folding stock. It's the best one, in my personal opinion. You can also rock the remove stock. It's really up to you. This is just like another like mobility attachment, I guess you could say. But however, I just used the first stock just because I just like it, okay? So it's kind of like one of those like sub-purpose things. You just gotta try it out and see which one you like the most, all right? Make sure you guys are rocking the folded stock. And for your rig up, of course, guys, you want to make sure that you are slapping on is the fabric grip, which is gonna get that aim down sight speed, slash sprint of 5 speed, along with that hip fire accuracy, which you really do not need that much. However, go ahead and rock it if you can. For the perk attachment, guys, you want to make sure that you are rocking brace. If you are not rocking brace in MP40, you're just simply putting yourself at a disadvantage. This gun is legit just crazy, especially with brace. Okay, make sure you guys are rocking that right there. And for your perk 2 attachment, guys, make sure you guys are rocking the quick right here. Okay, this is gonna give you that sprint speed. This is just gonna make your gun just even faster. Mobility on the SMG is gonna be like just really crazy. Okay, so this right here, man, is the 4th class setup. Go take your screenshot and let's go on to the last one, which is the 5th class setup. Now here's the 5th class setup for the stand. Now I had to give it to the stand just because I really put this one as my last choice, I guess you could say, just because the only reason why the stand is very good is only just because of this Mac right here, which gives you that extra fire rate. If you rock any of these other Macs, they're not going to be that good at all whatsoever. And my personal opinion with this build right here, the stand is possibly one of the craziest time to kill builds. The only reason why it is the only reason why I'm putting it, I guess you could say, as number 5, my personal opinion, is just because the ammo. But if it literally hit the same with a 36 and I was to put like a 50 round, then this gun would be easily the top tier meta SMGs on Rebirth Island. Okay, so I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, man. Subscribe to the channel if you guys did enjoy this one. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, boys, and I'm out, man. Peace.